Oh, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy OG94 Venice, aka Venice, playing some more Dark Souls 3. We just finished fighting the Abyss Watchers, and we're gonna continue to make progression. We are now entering the Catacombs of Karthus. Catacombs. So you can expect a lot of death to be here. I am very interested in doing co-op. I'd love to help other people. I don't necessarily need anyone to help me. Well, I definitely don't need anyone to help me, but if I see a sign, I might summon them just for the sake of being fun. Played the game a million times. I don't need to take it serious at all. For the most part, I'm actually kind of speeding through the game just so you guys can see the game, but also because I love this game and I want it to be added to my series of games that I played. So there's a left area you can go to that I don't need to go to. I'm not going to go there. Also, a area to my left that I will go to in a second. We're gonna kill this guy first. Oof, there's two of them. Okay, that's not good. Ooh, wow. We're gonna go down here because they're not gonna drop down like that. And they will drop down like that. Go here, get my stamina back. Yeah, just gotta be aggressive sometimes. This game is definitely intimidating. I will not say that it isn't. But yeah, at the end of the day, you're the main character, right? So don't let anything stump you. It stumps you once, you come back and you take it on. So usually these dudes come back. That's what I'm waiting for. So now I'm gonna go down here and shoot. Okay, so unfortunately I have to go back to Firelink Shrine. Oh, I went to the Shrine Bonfire. Accident. Wait. Oh, yeah, I went to the right bonfire. So, we want to progress with Henri's quest line, and I forgot that the second part of her quest line should have her here, but it doesn't. So now I'm confused and have to think about where I went wrong. Travel to... Halfway Fortress really quick, I want to see something. Henri and Horace should have left here. And the next time that I would see them would be at Firelink Shrine. I don't see them in the Cathedral of the Deep. This is where they should be. For some reason they're not. Alright, I haven't played this game in long enough that I must be doing something incorrect. It is what it is. We are going to... I don't know if I want to go... Alright, so we'll go back to the Abyss Watchers. Just give me 1 second, I'm just having a sip of a drink. Alright, so what I believe that I need to do is go back to the Crystal Sage, and we need to complete this next area before we can progress properly through the Catacombs of Carthus. So we're going to do that now. I'm not sure if we'll get it all done within one video, but we will definitely try to. Here I'm kind of just speeding through this stuff because again I don't need anything here. So if you wanted, there's an enemy down here that you can fight. He's human. There's also another one up here that you can fight who's a human, who will drop this spider shield that I do not need. So honestly, I'm just gonna run past him. This whole area is filled with dogs and enemies shooting arrows, so it can be kind of challenging. What I like to do is try to conserve my stamina by not holding down circle the whole time. I'll go back and forth. Obviously, he just helped me out and killed every single one of those dogs, I'm pretty sure. Besides this one. Oh gosh. So we're gonna skip that F for now because that's part of a DLC. If we do the DLC, that will be a part of a completely different series. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the base game here. So this is Cathedral of the Deep, and we're gonna make our way into the actual cathedral. Right now we're just at the cleansing chapel. At this point I feel like this has wasted about 10 minutes of my time. So now I'm actually kind of getting a little frustrated. Not frustrated as in I want to get off, but frustrated as in shit is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. And again, you don't want to necessarily dodge away from your enemy. Gosh. because sometimes they run faster than you, and when they do their attacks are in your direction, so they end up still just hitting you. Sheesh, man. Alright. And I missed. I missed again. I'm done with this weapon. Truly done with this weapon. Really sucks. What I usually do here. Alright, we are in the Cathedral of the Deep. Let's take a look this way really quick. Give you guys a bit of a view. And also get to see that monstrosity. Who knows if it's alive or not. But it's there. So we're going to continue making progression. Don't remember what this item is. Don't really need it. Okay. So now this place is definitely really big and convoluted. So there are a couple of shortcuts. Because otherwise it would take just way too long to die and then have to travel all the way back along that same path that I basically just did to just try to make some progression. I'm messed up because I want to place my summon sign down here in case anyone needs help. I'm gonna rest up this bonfire really quick and we're gonna go back out here and continue with our journey. Hopefully I get summoned by someone. It's unfortunate. So for some reason my summon sign disappeared. Like I'm in this cathedral or whatever. I'll place it there. Potentially we'll see it. Oh. Guess he wasn't sleeping. I mean, I guess he wasn't dead, huh? Again, these are all items I don't need, so I'm just running past them. Ouch. That was bad because if he would have hit me completely, I would have died there, but he just kind of grazed my feet. So there's a ladder this way with some items that I don't need, if you're ever interested. There's an item over there that I don't need. For the sake of fighting it, I'm gonna fight it, but I don't need. So I'm going to change this to... And you can't see it really here, but the chain is facing me. So again, enemy. Oh no. Man, he's so strong. Oof, I think that was... Yeah, I'm really not digging this weapon this playthrough. The first playthrough that I used it, I kind of was just being spontaneous. And it's like, yeah, I'll use whatever. So it's actually going to be some... Big dudes always go for the backstab. It's usually pretty easy. So now we're gonna go this way, unfortunately, so I can show you something. So there's nothing in here now. I collect this item. And now they also inflict curse. So you want to be careful because curse, which you can see the skull meter building up, you immediately die if that fills up the whole way. So we are going to go across this way. I'm not gonna mind that fella because we will come back for him. Or he'll come to me. So now this brought me back to Cleansing Chapel. So just another shortcut. So there's a doorway through here that I'm gonna go through. Second. So what I wanted to show you, I think I can show you here. Let's try to go up a little further. So this is, I could probably get a better angle. I don't know if I will, if not from there. So over here is the castle that we started off at. In this direction, which I will go over here and you can probably see. You can see some of the bridge. You can see the bridge right there on the right of my screen. We went across that bridge. We went all the way along this way. That's the tower with the giant. We continued a little bit further this way. Then we went down and around and then down below. And that's where we fought the Abyss Watchers. and we can't see below that because that's underground. But when we were over there, you could see the cathedral, this gigantic spot that I told you about. So, you know, once again, almost every area in this game, it's all connected obviously, but you can see most areas from other areas, and that's really cool. Man, these dudes are just so strong. Like one hits half my health. And if enemies are stronger than you, they will poise through your attacks. They're like stronger / heavier than you, and or your weapon. Yeah. So these are all. You can continue this way. You can continue this way for some items. I guess I'll just run down this way. Kill this thrall. These are called thralls, by the way. They're also in Berserk. Sheesh. Kinda getting my butt kicked. Alright. So... I can go this way, and... technically... secret area. Where we're at right now isn't necessarily technically a secret area, but where we're going is when you fight enemies on these rafts, do not lock onto them, because if you need to roll to dodge, being locked onto them really messes with you, and you will 90% of the time roll off of the rafters. Did not mean to heal. Anyways, yeah, 90% of the time you're just gonna accidentally roll off of the rafters, and you're gonna die. You're not surviving that fall. I'm gonna go this way. And this is technically... wow, I almost... oh, and... wow, bro, my luck. I died because he fucking fell. Wow, that's insane. That's fucking insane, bro. Time we at 30 minutes in. So now I gotta run along this whole thing again, and I made a rookie mistake, rookie move. So what you do whenever you use the elevator, or lift, you make sure you return it to where it was. Meaning, return it back down here, because in case I die, I'm gonna need to use it again. And next time I won't have to wait for it. I do not feel like running across this whole thing again. It'll be much faster this time. But it's still annoying that that happened. This guy doesn't even attack you. Oof, don't die, please. Roll. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, 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 heal. So he accidentally just fell off of there. I saw that. These dudes are weak in general, but they're extremely weak to fire. They also cause bleed. See, they touched me, so you see on my wrist, and yeah, I'm infected. I can get rid of that if I equip a torch. If you don't have a torch, you're screwed. You basically have them leeching off of you for quite some time. So don't need to go this way, and I'm not going to go this way. It's just another shortcut which leads to the front of the cathedral, which we've passed a million times. Kill you, just because you're ugly. Then we're going to go through here. So now we go through here, and not only do we have a bonfire, aka we can replenish all of our gear and health. We've reached another covenant. This originally and technically still is my favorite covenant. This is Rosaria's covenant. Switch action. Switch action. It's not letting me talk to her because there's bloodstains. What the f... So I should be able... Oh, I can... Oh my gosh. Rosaria's fingers. Offer pale tongue. I have 8, so let's offer them. Cool. She also offers some cool side possibilities, I guess you could call them, such as you can change your appearance with her, and you can change your stats. Nasty. Alright, so we're actually going to use this to bring us back down. If I go fast enough, I shouldn't get hurt. Still lost a little bit of health, it's okay. So here I'm going to switch out my rings. Now the ring I just equipped will restore my health, slowly replenishes my health. If I went forward in that direction, there's a doorway leading down to some stairs and some items that I can grab. I don't need them, so I'm not going. I'm going to continue this way, which is progression. You can fight that giant. That's the giant that was attacking me when I was running across the top up there. That orange square that you see is the entrance, or at least where I entered from. And there's also a bunch of other latches, or levers I should say, that you can use, and they'll go up and they'll trap these giants. I'm not going to fight this giant, no purpose. Just going to run past them. Usually I like to stay by their feet. That time I messed up on the roll, but Stay by the creature if you can. Read that roll and time it and keep yourself safe. So here I'm gonna have two enemies that I could totally kill on my own, but I'm going to try to lose their aggro. Or at least once I get him over here, I'll fight him. I'm not worried about him. Okay, so he's gonna turn around. Now, a part of this quest line for the NPC Henri and Horace, I need to... Sorry, I have something in my eye. I need to summon them for this boss fight. So in order to do that, it needs to be embered. These are embers. And now you'll see on the floor these signs that weren't here originally. So that's Henri. And this is going to be Horace. So they're NPCs, obviously. You can summon friends, online players, but these are just two NPCs that are a part of a quest line that I want to make it through, so we will take them with us for this next boss fight. Whenever you see this fog wall, you can assume that it's going to be a boss fight. Is there anything that I want to do here? Nah, we're just going to take them head on. This is an interesting fight. Hope you enjoy. So the gimmick with this boss fight is this red orb, whatever, not orb, this red, I don't know what you want to call it, but this effect, this spirit that's transferring in between each of these beacons. You want to attack that beacon, because that's how you damage overall. The rest of them are just kind of in the way. It's up here. If I get it right, I can get a backstab. I got a free backstab there. I'm gonna back off for a second. So you want to make sure that you're attacking the sorcerer, because there's beacon, main beacon, because he eventually tries to have everyone summon energy of the deep, and if they do summon it, we're screwed. Automatic death. And that's that. That's the Deacons of the Deep. That was our fourth boss fight, I believe. The tree boss fight was a side boss. We did not have to fight that boss. That was just is this an item that I forgot to grab? Oh wow. Wonder why I just got that. Anyways, sorry, I got sidetracked. I don't remember what I was talking about. Anyways, so we finished this area off. Yes, we fought 4 bosses, I believe. The tree boss was a side boss, so he has no significant effect on anything really in the game. So now we go to the Abyss Watchers, which leads us to the Catacombs of Carthus. I'm going to check how many souls I have because I might go level up first. We only have 18 minutes left, which is a good amount of time, to be honest. Let me see something. Alright, I could probably go level up at Firelink Shrine. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Firelink Shrine. And I'm gonna go to the blacksmith first. Because with you, I want to check if I can. Alright, so let's see. Reinforces. Reinforced weapon. So I do love me a katana. Chaos Blade, Black Blade. I'm gonna go for the Chaos Blade. You can also see that it has the attribute bonus of A scaling and dexterity, E and strength, which is just expected from a katana. So now I need a Titanite slab in order to level this up anymore. Right now it's level 5, which means I'm doing... Alright, let's get out of here. So... You can see here that on the top right, it says like my equip load, weight ratio, player status, then R weapon 1, R weapon 2, R weapon 3. So right now R weapon 1 is an actual weapon that's in the slot 1, and it's doing 395 damage opposed to the Lucerin is doing 516 damage. So I'm gonna keep this for now and eventually work my way to leveling up this Chaos Blade because I prefer to use the katana over this Lucerin. So we have, how much time we have left? 15 minutes. Give me 2 seconds. Realistically, give me 10 to grab a drink. I didn't realize I had my heater on, so my room is super hot. And it's got me dehydrated. Alright, so we're going to check out see, I have 2 things to do. So first, I'm actually going to try to level up with you. If I can, there's 2 of them, they're going into endurance, yes. Because my endurance is pretty crap. How many swings do I get off? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so here's Horus and Henri.
We spoke before on the Road of Sacrifices. Henri of Astora. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep. And so comes our destination. Aldrich's oldest home is Irithyll in the a pilgrim told and so
Horus doesn't talk. Okay, so for the sakes of teaching you guys, in case you didn't know, so you would speak to this guy.
And fast on the trail of the lords of then these red eyes are for
He'll give you these items right here.
Pillage embers and bring what else are on.
So when you use these items, you attempt to invade somebody else's world, which means you're attempting to kill somebody in their world. If you succeed, he will give you a hint. Actually, gives you a key that will bring you, or that leads you to a red eye orb. So he gives you 5 cracked red eye orbs. But then being cracked means that they're like, you know, not complete, so they can only be used once. But when he finds out and realizes that you're actually down to be an invader, he tells you where to get this one right here, which is the red eye orb. And yeah, that's how you invade other worlds. We have 10 minutes left. I'm gonna stand here and try to invade somebody's world for the next 9 minutes. If that doesn't happen, we'll just be here chilling, BSing. But I don't want to get any further because actually I have 10 minutes, so nah, I'm just gonna stay here so that we can complete this whole next area in one video, which I definitely could do. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna chill here, see if I find any invasions. If I do, I will edit the video so you don't have to wait 5 or so minutes for it to happen. So yeah, just gonna chill here and wait. Alright, y'all. We're gonna end this episode here. I don't think I'm gonna find any invasions. I think I might be too high a level, or maybe just not enough people online right now. It is about 2 o'clock in the morning, so that does make some sense. It's Sunday, so yeah. We're gonna wrap this one up here. Hopefully I remember to clip out that 2 or so minutes of me waiting to potentially invade somebody. But we're gonna continue from here in a second. Much love to you all. Have a great night. Have a great day. Have a great week. Today's Sunday, so tomorrow's start of a work week, school week. Hopefully you have a great week. Keep a positive mindset. You got this. Things get hard sometimes, but we always overcome it. Just remember that all the L's you take in life are just lessons. Everything, all your failures are lessons, and we need failures. We don't need we don't need failures. We need failures in the sense of we need to fail in order to grow. Stay safe, y'all. I will see you next time.